From unhealthy and dangerous living conditions to sky-high rent increases, we get a lot of questions about your rights when it comes to renting. The issues impact a lot of folks. At least half of all Houstonians are renters. Investigator Amy Davis is here with answers to some of your most frequently asked questions.
Removing doors, disconnecting power, rat and roach infestations. We've heard it all when it comes to issues that many renters deal with every day. A lot of times you may know it's wrong or illegal, but you don't know what you can do about it.
We haven't had water in almost 4 days.
No water.
We haven't even heard nothing from the apartment complex.
No communication.
There are so many people here that need help.
And no help. We know you have questions. Eric Kwartler from Lone Star Legal Aid has answers. He joined me for an episode of Ask Amy. You asked, can my landlord, without notice, lock me out of my apartment? The short answer is no.
There are 2 notices they have to give you, one several days in advance and one when they lock you out, saying that we're going to lock you out for non-payment of rent, and then we have locked you out for non-payment of rent. However, the key is, no pun intended, they have to give you a new key to the lock. They have to, 24/7. So they have to provide a number on there that says you can call this number anytime, any day, and you can come and get a new key. You do not have to pay your rent to get a new key.
Contrary to what many people think, if you get a notice to vacate warning, this is not the actual act of forcing you from your apartment or home.
So it does not mean that if you're not out in 3 days, the constable will come and assist the landlord in removing you and all of your belongings. Keep a dialogue open with your landlord. Just because they gave you a notice to vacate doesn't mean they're going to file an eviction right away. So talk to them, see if you can get into a payment plan, and talk to someone about rental assistance, because there is some rental assistance.
Another tenant asked, can landlords in Texas raise rent as high as they want?
There are basically no realistic limits on the amount that they can raise the rent, but they cannot raise it during the lease. So if they try to raise your rent during the lease, then that's no good. But once the lease expires, you're now month to month. And so with 30 days notice, they can raise your rent even if they don't tell you you have to be out.
By law, landlords must return your security deposit within 30 days after you move out. If they keep any part of it, they must give you an itemized list of damages they say you caused. The landlord can't legally charge you for normal wear and tear. But Eric says no matter what type of issue you're dealing with,
don't stop paying your rent because you don't think you should have to pay it. Always pay your rent. That's the number. If you don't get anything from this but that, then you've gotten something very important.
In the Houston area, you can call Lone Star Legal Aid for advice, and the Houston Apartment Association to file complaints against property owners. The Texas Attorney General may also be able to help. We've put this contact information for all of these agencies on clicktohouston.com, along with where you can go for rental assistance help. And you can see my full interview with Eric on tomorrow's Ask Amy episode. It rolls out at 11:30 a.m. on KPRC 2+. I'm Amy Davis, KPRC 2 News.